And now, a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Wednesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then, on Thursday, the New York Knicks coming to town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Look at the 76ers starting group. The talented combo up front, Horford and Embiid. Richardson and Harris filling out the wings. And it's Milton in at the point. And for Cleveland, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. Doris, there is nothing like opening night in the NBA. Every fan base just teeming with optimism for the upcoming season.
I think all of us are just so thrilled to have NBA basketball back. There's no losses in the losing column. Everybody's happy. Let's tip it off and go.
And guys have that little step, and these first weeks of the season are always exciting.
Oh, no doubt. Everybody's bursting with enthusiasm. Players are fresh.
Philadelphia with the ball and the clock. Harris's shot is off.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Over to the left wing. Osman, the pass to Garland. Back to Osman. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Milton. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. There's Garland. Rebound by the 76ers. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against Miami. Garland dishes to Sexton. There's the pass to Garland. Now here's Sexton. Richardson covering. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. Kept alive. And Drummond is right there.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Horford the pass to Milton. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Drummond. Connects from three-point range. Drummond's got his second bucket of the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Harris outside. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Richardson the pass to Milton. From the arc. That shot no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Pass to Sexton. Lets it fly. Horford with the rebound.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Richardson right side. Back to Horford. Launches a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Horford's got 5 now.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Now, here's Sexton. He's tightly guarded, and Love gets it to go.
Kevin Love is a big-time skilled big man, and how about that response from distance? Go ahead, sir.
Here's Milton. Horford no luck.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Osman. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Well, a nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Milton. Fires the three. It's good from long range. Milton's got his second bucket.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Now Garland. A 14-point game for him in the win against Miami.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Here's Sexton. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
And let's check out some stats for Horford. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged about 13 points a game last season. 6 rebounds and 4 assists. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
Richardson outside. Over Sexton. He can't hit that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. And certainly not the most gifted NBA athlete, but Kevin Love Doris has transformed his body from the time he came into the NBA.
That had everything to do, Kevin, with dedication to diet and conditioning. You think about it, Kevin Love was at the forefront of using yoga and other core-focused training methods. That's part of the reason he's been able to hold his own inside, even as he's dropped weight.
Philadelphia with the ball after Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. Harris trying to get free. Milton's shot is good. And the Cavaliers with possession here, trailing by 4. Knocks it loose. Sexton the pass to Garland. Drummond working against Embiid. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. And that one's good. Osman's got his second basket of the night.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Sexton the pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. If you were coaching, Doris, and you could run your offense through any center in the game, and let's take guys that are playing right now because we can go back in history and the names are endless, but who would you run your offense through at that position?
Probably a guy that the casual NBA fan is not as knowledgeable about as they should be, Kevin, and that's Nikola Jokic. This is a young, early 20-year-old who may be the best passer out of the post position that we've seen in a generation. Jokic is a guy who can handle the ball from three-point territory. He can take it off the window and initiate your offense. They run him like a point center, and it's appropriate because he's unselfish and gifted as a passer.
Gifted, great word to use, you're right. Here's Dellavedova following the basket by Al Horford, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Robinson's checked in for Philadelphia. Alec Burks comes in for Richardson. Pass to Garland. And oh, here we go. Burks got it. A fast break chance. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, Alec Burks is a capable two-way player, active on both ends, never shy about looking for thefts.
Back to Dellavedova. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Burks. To the middle, here's Horford. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Nance.
You know, people refer to Al Horford being the hub for this team. Defensively, he's always in the right position and such a good playmaker for a big man.
And the first one drops. And it's no coincidence teammates often have the best seasons of their careers, Doris, playing alongside Al Horford.
I think, Kevin, that has everything to do with his passing ability, but also his willingness to be an incredible screener. This guy walls off defenders as long as possible, maybe even flirting with a moving screen. All I know is guys get wide open looks off of Al Horford's screening ability.
Now, here's Garland. Now the pass to Drummond. He can't get it to go. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Here's Korkmaz. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. It's Robinson high post. Shot clock at 5. Here's Embiid, and it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Here's Korkmaz, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. And the 76ers lead by 5. Cleveland's gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. And Thompson kicks to Dellavedova. Clock at 6. The shot, no good. Good D by Embiid. Burks looking around. Passes to Robinson. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nance. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Number 1, Andre Drummond. Second, Joel Embiid.
But these guys are always around the hoop, always with a nose for the ball. A dominant season inside for both.
Tristan Thompson, vital part of this team's interior defense. Really takes pride in how he contests shots.
Now here is Dellavedova. Launches it, and trying to break loose. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Embiid. Last season, he played outstanding. Second in rebounding, 4th in scoring, and he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And looking back at last season, his complete dominance on the boards to rank number 2 overall. Absolutely remarkable. Here's Korkmaz. And here's Burks. Outside Robinson. Pass to Korkmaz. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Can they get it? The layup good by Porter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Stolen by Garland. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Of course, the game is shifting towards skill and finesse, but there are those players who thrive in this league who are like bulldozers and force the issue inside.
Well, a guy like Blake Griffin, who is such a physically gifted basketball player, enters the league as one of the great dunkers, but has now added a three-point shot, still can play bully ball. But for me, the most ferocious at-the-rim scorer and the guy who's probably most underrated aspect is his strength is the Greek freak. Giannis Antetokounmpo at the rim. Good luck and good night.
I don't know how you do it, right? I mean, how do you defend that?
Impossible.
Indeed. Here's Dellavedova after Alec Burks' score. Porter with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Oh, Nance in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
The very definition of a high flyer. Larry Nance, my goodness.
Pass to Burks. That one, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And then slams it in.
What I love about Larry Nance Jr. is he doesn't need the ball to be effective, but when he does get the ball, he shoots with high percentage.
Now, here's Burks. The 11-footer, and he hits the jumper for two. Burks has got his third basket of the night.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Garland kicks to Thompson. Dellavedova with the ball. The layup off target. Al Horford getting it done for the Philadelphia 76ers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Al Horford provided some insight on why he decided to sign with Philadelphia.
What put me over the edge to make this switch is just the depth that I saw with this team. It's an up-and-coming young team that we have a chance to be good for many, many years, and it was something I wanted to be a part of.
Playing for a historic franchise, Greg, they've got, of course, the great fan support, great history, something Horford relishes.
A great choice. A team with depth and youth, they have a chance to be good for a long time.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the 76ers, the talented combo up front, Horford and Embiid. Then there's Alec Burks, and it's Korkmaz in at the 3 spot. Here's Thibault. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Embiid trying to break loose. Thibault can't get it to go. Cavaliers trailing. Tipped away. Burks with the steal. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, Josh Richardson has made himself into one of the top defensive wings in the league. Richardson says there's a certain competitiveness that comes with being a good defender. The defensive end takes will, and I have a lot of it. Kevin J. Rich is self-described as super competitive, and that edge is what drives him.
It sure is. That's what it takes. Thank you, David. Here's Korkmaz. Porter with the steal. The open look here for Sexton. Hits the three-point bomb. Sexton's got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the 76ers. And there's the pass to Harris. Nance with some nice D. Cleveland's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. And finished off by Porter.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's Thibault. On the wing, Harris. Just 5 on the clock. It's tipped.
And this is what Nance Jr. is capable of. Send it back.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
You know what I love about Larry Nance Jr.? This guy came into the league as a tremendous athlete, but his skill set just keeps improving. The passing, the shooting, I love it.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. And the 76ers also making a change. Milton's checked in. Now here's Embiid. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Here's Milton. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. And a quality defender. Larry Nance doesn't need Doris the ball to impact the game.
No doubt, Kevin, because he's willing to rebound the ball out of his area. He's willing to be a high motor guy on the defensive end. His activity is always a big lift to this team.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in.
And let's take a look at Colin Sexton's numbers. Last season's performance for him. He was around 16 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Here's Embiid. Here's Milton. Buries it down low. Milton's got 10 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time, Greg. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Passes it to Harris. Fires from deep. Good on the triple. He has 5.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Knocked away. And here comes the break. Here's Milton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you think back to LeBron's last year in Cleveland, one wonders how differently it may have turned out if Kyrie was there with him.
Well, you think back, Greg, Isaiah Thomas was never healthy. He had been a recent All-Star with another team. They were counting on his quickness and his scoring. But through it all, the Cavaliers reached the NBA Finals. Just another testament to the talent and the leadership that LeBron gives you.
And it's tied up with that one. Doris, such an honor to be on this with you. And you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst. Breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
Pass to Harris. Here's Thibault. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. 4th, Joel Embiid.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Drummond. He's coming off a 13-point game against Miami.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
The shot by Sexton, no good. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Richardson the pass to Embiid. Now Richardson. He had 13 points in the win against Atlanta. 6 on the shot clock, and it's sent back by Drummond. On the wing, Porter. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And it's the 76ers with the ball. The 76ers lead it. Kicks to Harris. Here's Thibault. Knocked loose. And they double up Embiid. 6 to shoot. Uncovered. Thibault can't get it to go. Porter outside. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Richardson, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Sexton the pass to Drummond. Now, here's Sexton. He had 13 points in the win against Miami. Here's Porter. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Porter's got 6 points. A tight game here in Cleveland. Thibault, the pass to Embiid. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3-ball here in the second quarter.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Glenn Robinson, the 3rd, is checked in for Philadelphia. Drummond in the post. Embiid's there. Offensive rebound. Love kicks to Drummond. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Love against Harris. Pass to Milton. Shot clock at 6. Outside Robinson. Harris trying to get free. Off with the layup. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Moving it up. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Robinson.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Osman. He's got 7. Some solid defense from Robinson.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Swiped it away. Poked away. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And it's sent back by Drummond. Here's Osman. The pass to Drummond. To halt the run and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Embiid.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the
Take a
line
break.
too often. Season numbers
2 shots.
has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And the first one at the line is good.
So how about the Cavaliers head coach John Beilein making his NBA debut after 27 seasons as a college basketball coach? Think back to his time at Michigan, the first back-to-back 30-win seasons in school history. This is an excellent hire for Cleveland.
He doesn't get the second one. And Doris, isn't it interesting? Coach John Beilein has never, at any level, been an assistant coach.
No, but he has made his way through the ranks, going from high school to junior college, Division III, Division II, and then right up through the ranks of Division I. So he now makes the final leap to the NBA. How cool is that, Kev?
Good work defensively by Horford.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Richardson, the bounce pass. Harris against Love. Harris misses.
You know, two things happen there. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
And here we go. Richardson heading to the hoop. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Darius Garland picks one up. Well, maybe not the most well-known player in the league, but Josh Richardson has been a big source of offense, and Grady's done it for a while now.
A bit of a specialist, but Richardson has no problem putting up and making threes.
That's good from Richardson. Nancy's checked in for the Cavaliers. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Sexton. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Dellavedova, the pass to Drummond. Back to Dellavedova. Outside Porter. Here's Drummond. Nance, right side, just 5 to shoot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, who says this isn't a contact sport? Larry Nance taking the initiative to draw the foul. Nice.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
What you respect about Larry Nance Jr. is his work ethic. This guy wants to keep getting better. He adds more and more elements to his game. He is such a fun player to watch.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. The 76ers also with a sub. Korkmaz checked in for Josh Richardson. Both free throws good from Nance.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Burks kicks to Korkmaz. Back to Burks. There's 1:47 left to play here in the second quarter.
And now a moment to see the stats for Nance. Good season for him last year. Averaged about 9 points a game last year. 8 rebounds and 3 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Well, you get the feeling he believes every rebound should be his, and most of them are. This guy is putting up tremendous numbers.
That free throw, no good.
Alec Burks, Kevin, continuing to develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a 2-guard.
And he's good on the second. And there's 1:45 left in the first half. Thompson outside. Outside Porter. Clock at 6. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here is Harris. He had 25 points last game. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Passes it to Thompson. And here's Nance with the fadeaway. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The 76ers have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Garland the pass to Porter.
I see him.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Porter. And Porter drops them both. The 76ers leading by 9. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Robinson. The 3 ball. Drills it from outside. Robinson's got 8 points in the quarter. Cleveland's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Here's Garland. The kick out to Porter. Sinks the 3-pointer. And here's Burks. The 3 nailed from 3-point land. Burks has got 10 points in the game.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
That'll do it for the first half. 76ers lead by 12. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, what is your impression of the first half?
I think we played. And I thought we found a really good balance of posting and pace. It's what we've been talking about. And I thought our defense, for the most part, was excellent.
A good start. We'll see how they finish. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period with just a 1-point lead. The second quarter was all theirs. Major uptick in offensive and defensive intensity as they did their jobs with precision, now sitting on a comfortable 12-point lead at the half. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the 76ers?
They did an awesome-orific job. That's right, Ernie. Awesome-orific. That's awesome and terrific together. Anyway, they did an awesome-orific job of limiting turnovers. They were almost mistake-free. It puts you in the right frame of mind when you can play like that. As long as they keep protecting the ball in the next 2 quarters, they will protect the lead.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Cleveland?
Well, the perimeter D is just too loose. I mean, there's no excuse for letting the team rain that many threes on you. And at that higher percentage, guys aren't fighting through screens. They're not staying with their shooters. They're not helping out. Just bad basketball on a defensive end. They've got to tighten it up on a high level in the second half.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Garland. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Osman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. Burks against Love. Now here's Burks. D right on him. For 3, Harris. It's Drummond with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Garland with it. Inside. It's tipped and stolen by Horford. Harris looking it over. Horford kicks to Burks. Floats it up for Horford. Whoa!
Look out.
I mean, that's a rugged play.
That's straight toughness. Well, the rise for the alley-oop, just remarkable timing, perfect execution.
And the foul on Alec Burks. That's his first foul. The 76ers making a switch here. Milton's checked in. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Osman. He's got 7. Love finds Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. Over Horford. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Sexton.
Boy, there is strength and athleticism to be able to make contested shots. Colin Sexton, he's got both.
Now here is Horford. 11 points in the game. Here's Milton. Poke loose. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Well, the young bull, Colin Sexton, getting a lot of playing time in his rookie season, allowed him to play through his mistakes, and that's what you hope for coming in. And a quick check of the stats for Drummond. Great showing for him last season. 1st in rebounding, 8th in steals, and he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And getting back to the fact that he led the league in rebounding, you know how hard that is? What a tremendous asset to the team. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Harris outside. Pass to Horford. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Garland. That's good from Horford on the assist from Tobias Harris. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one. And even as the Cavaliers lagged at the very bottom of the standings, Greg, Sexton publicly described the season as fun. Would that bother you as a veteran?
Losing seasons, they suck. I mean, no other way to put it. I think he cares about winning, but keeping that positivity is probably the best approach.
Now here is Harris. After Colin Sexton's miss, the pass to Milton. Back to Harris. Over Sexton. Again, Philadelphia.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Osman. 7 points in the game. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And you could see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Kicks it to Richardson. Passes it to Horford. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Horford's got 6 here in this quarter.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul. Helps teams if they can keep the rights to their best player. We see it in other leagues. Could the franchise tag ever make its way, do you think, to the NBA?
Well, this is going to be a negotiation point between the Players Association and the league itself. And the reality is it's going to have to be negotiated. What we know unequivocally, Kevin, is that these players now in the player empowerment era have more control about what franchise they play for and how long the duration of their contract is. How this all shakes out remains to be seen, but it is a point of conversation amongst the 30 NBA teams and the league leadership. There's no question about it.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Milton the pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Here's Thibault. Knocks down the 3 ball. Thibault's got 8.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now Garland. 7 points in the game. To the inside, Love. To end the drought. Garland, no good. The 76ers leading by 21. Milton the pass to Horford. He kicks it to Embiid. Here's Thibault. He's guarded by Love. 6 to shoot. Here's Milton, and he hits the jump shot.
Timeout, timeout.
14 points for him. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Cavaliers.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Here's Osman. Tipped away. Pass to Drummond. And Embiid with the block. To the middle. And it's sent back by Drummond. Here's Osman. 7 points in the game. He hits it from 9. Philadelphia leading by 21. Pass to Thibault. And the pass to Milton. Now Horford. Down low. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Out to the wing. Now, here's Sexton. Richardson cover. And Drummond throws it down.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place. And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Well, Greg, coaches call that doing your work early. If you are there defensively, it really does not allow for him to establish that kind of excellent positioning down low. What I love about Colin Sexton, guys, is he's super aggressive. He knows speed and athleticism are his advantage, and he makes great use of both of those things.
The first one falls. And the 8th pick back in 2018, Sexton with all the physical tools, Doris, you look for at the point guard position.
Yes, Kevin, but like most young players, there is still a lot to learn for Colin. Some of his vets were not shy about saying that early on. This young man has got time. He's got to put his head down and go to work.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, Colin Sexton has all the physical tools to be special in the NBA. He's got to sharpen his point guard skills. But if he works at this game, he's going to have a tremendous career.
Now, here's Richardson. Robinson for three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's Sexton. 7 points in the game. Basket counts. Sexton's got 6 here in this quarter.
Colin Sexton, early in his career, has demonstrated great instincts in the pick and roll, good decision making.
Robinson kicks to Richardson. And a miss there on the triple. Now, here's Sexton. He's got 9. The kick out to Porter. Clock at 6. Passes it to Thompson. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Here's Korkmaz, defended by Dellavedova. And here's Richardson. Sexton grabs the board.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Kicks it to Dellavedova. Outside, Porter. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Porter's got 14 points for the game.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Pass to Richardson for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. 7 points in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here is Dellavedova. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Outside, Porter. Horford with it. Now guarded by Porter. Here's Korkmaz. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Korkmaz has got his second basket of the game. Dellavedova with the ball. Pass to Thompson. Dishes it to Sexton from about 19 feet. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Richardson the bounce pass. Robinson for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter of the game. Horford no luck. And it's Dellavedova with the ball. He brings it up for Cleveland. Now, here's Sexton. Not a lot of room. And the jam by Larry Nance.
This is what Larry Nance brings to the table. Physical ability, versatility, commitment to getting better.
1:11 left to play in the third. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. Alec Burks comes in for Josh Richardson. And Philadelphia has possession. Now Burks. 10 points for him. Here's Horford. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
To me, that play is about focus from Al Horford. Just extraordinary body control on the finish. Nice.
Inside. Thompson inside. Guarded by Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Knocked loose. All by himself. Here's Korkmaz. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Thompson in the post, working on Horford. Thompson misses.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
From deep three-point range.
Well, such an active defensive player. Larry Nance Jr. makes the offensive player work.
And so it's Philadelphia, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
And to me, Jay, you love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the 76ers, down low, it's Harris and Horford. Then there's Alec Burks, and it's Korkmaz in at the 3 spot. And here are the 76ers now. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Porter, no luck. The 76ers shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. And slam dunk by Harris.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Some changes for Philadelphia. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Horford. Scott comes in for Korkmaz. And Raul Neto subbed in for Shake Milton. Now the pass to Exum. And there's a whistle. That goes on Neto. That's his first foul. Passes to Exum. And there's a whistle. That goes on Neto. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Exum, trying his luck from deep, buries it from three-point range. Exum's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Neto kicks to Harris. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Back to Neto. Pass to Burks. 5 on the clock. From deep. Cavaliers with the rebound. Top of the key. Offensive rebound. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, that's a prime example of why Tristan Thompson is considered one of the best offensive rebounders in the game right now.
Pass to Burks.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Now here's MB. Knocked away. To the left wing. 5 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Drummond's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And here is Garland. To the paint. Osman, the pass to Drummond. 6 on the shot clock. 11 feet away. Garland with the bucket.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Here's Harris. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. And another shot. And Harris puts it in. Harris has got 4 this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Burks with it. The pass to Korkmaz. On the wing, Harris. No good there. Great D that time from Love. Porter passes to Drummond. Good D by Embiid.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Now here's Embiid after the miss from Andre Drummond.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Garland kicks to Osman. The dish to Drummond. Jacks up a 3. It doesn't go for him. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Now here's Burks. Defense right on him. Thibault. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Now the 76ers on the break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
2 shots.
Andre Drummond picks one up.
2. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Josh Richardson's checked in for Philadelphia. Shake Milton comes in for Alec Burks. And he sinks the second. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Garland, the pass to Osman. It's Drummond, high post. On the wing, Porter. 4 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That free throw missing. So he comes up empty at the line. The 76ers leading by 22. Passes it to Embiid. Here's Milton. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Milton's got 20.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And after he missed the first 2 seasons of his career, Greg, with a broken bone in his foot, would injuries be your main concern for Joel Embiid?
Look, no doubt about it. As long as he's healthy, he's an all-league performer. Still, 7-footers carry a lot of weight in our league. He wants to prove he can play big minutes. They just got to make sure they protect him.
Boy, plenty of time left on the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. And Philadelphia has possession. Here's Milton. Richardson outside. And it's off from three-point range. Porter against Richardson. Porter kicks to Garland.
And that's going to be his 5th, guys. One more and he's done.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw good, Garland. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The 76ers leading by 21. Here's Milton. Shot clock at 6. Philadelphia's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Osman. Tries it from 19. It's hauled in by Richardson.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Outside, Porter. Left side, Love. Good work defensively by Richardson. The 76ers leading by 21. Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Misses from short range. Philadelphia shooting a paltry 33% in the 4th. Not a good showing for this offense. Richardson, no luck. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Lobbed up there for Drummond. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now here's Embiid. Now Richardson. Pass to Milton. Harris with it. 6 on the shot clock. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Pass to Osman. Now Drummond takes a three. It's hauled in by Richardson.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Now here's Embiid. Back to Richardson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
And Cleveland making a change here. Sexton's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Al Horford, he's checked in for Korkmaz. Now, here's Garland. Love. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight to the right side. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Tobias Harris. And it's 7 points for Joel Embiid. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Osman, guarded by Horford, and the call will be against Al Horford. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Well, not an easy act to follow if you're Cedi Osman, right? You are taking over for LeBron James, one of the greats in the game, but I love his confidence.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
The first one falls. And the 31st pick back in 2015, Osman, a do-it-all energy type of player, Doris.
Yeah, he was one of LeBron's favorite teammates when he led the Cavs. They trained together all summer. No better role model for Cedi than perhaps the best player in NBA history.
Now, here's Richardson. There's the pass to Milton. Now here is Harris. Fires the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Garland, the pass to Sexton. Ball's knocked loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Here's Drummond.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Embiid inside, defended by Drummond. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Richardson outside. Pass to Embiid. Here's Milton, defended by Drummond. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots it. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Here's Garland. No good that time. Good work defensively by Richardson. Philadelphia's shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Embiid against Drummond, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, well, what's not to like about Joel Embiid? A physical specimen at over 7 feet tall, all the skill in the world, and a personality made for stardom.
You talk about Embiid's personality, whether it's on the court or through social media. Greg, he's not shy speaking his mind.
One of the best trash talkers in the league. He doesn't hold back, but it's never personal. He's embracing the spirit of competition.
The free throw drops for Embiid, and it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And Embiid drops them both. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to McKinney. He dishes it to Wade. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. They get it back. Thompson, another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Philadelphia shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Embiid drops them both. And so it's Exum with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A three-pointer, no good. So it's Philadelphia now. Pass to Embiid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
The pass to McKinney. From deep three-point range, missed. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Al. You guys do it as a 5-man unit on the floor. How did you come together for this win?
Just taking good shots on offense, trying to, getting stops on defense. We challenged every shot. We just played hard tonight.
Great effort and a big win, Al. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.